returns to action this Saturday at UFC Vegas 50. Kris, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm happy we linked up. Dude, you fight in 5 days. How are you feeling?
I feel just about as how I always feel. You know what I mean? A little nervous, a little excited, and just ready to go out there and do it. You know what I mean? I'm sick of working out now. I'm sick of running. I'm sick of cutting weight, and I'm just ready to go get punched in the head and punch somebody in the head. You know what I mean? It's the waiting game. You know.
Totally, totally. Man, so before we get to your fight, I have a couple very important questions. I saw that you got a new Kingdom Heart tattoo. What was the inspiration on that?
So my fiance's mom used to tattoo back in the day. She's done most of my tattoos, and then my fiance is trying to learn how to just for fun. So we just like what she wanted to do one on me, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, that works. And it was just something that was my childhood. I mean, that's the game. Those are the games I played when I was a kid. That Final Fantasy, all that stuff. So those were the things I did, and I'm still a kid at heart. You know what I mean? I'm still a kid up in my brain. I'm trying to relive those days as much as I can. You know.
Totally, totally. Who's your favorite character from Kingdom Hearts?
It switches like every day. You know what I mean? Like if I'm thinking when I think back on it, it's like I like Sora, obviously, Riku, and Axel is pretty cool in the second one.
Yeah. Why don't you have a nickname?
I don't really. It's just something that like I never really like put too much interest in. Like I play with the soulless thing and all that shit sometimes, but it's like I'm me. You know what I mean? I'm not giving a pseudo alternate ego or whatever the hell the work that I put in. You know what I mean? It's me. It's me that's in the gym. It's me busting my ass. That's all this stuff is just a joke, a funny thing we can say to each other and something funny. But no, I'm me. I'm Kris. It's the name my mother gave me, and it's the name that is putting all this work in.
Totally. You dyeing your hair this fight?
Yeah. It's already done. It's dyed. It's up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wearing the Portuguese flag. You know what I mean? I got a Portuguese flag on my head. I got a Portuguese flag on my heart, and it's a culture that I'm not 100% Portuguese, and it's a culture that still gives back to me. You know what I mean? Whenever I bring that flag out, I get thousands of people from Portugal and speaking to me in a language I can't understand that I'm trying to learn. You know what I mean? So I owe them so much, and I'm gonna keep giving back to them as much as I can.
Man, awesome. That's awesome to hear. So it's been 8 months since your O'Malley fight, and I know you've talked about it 8 million fucking times. So I just, if there's one thing that you took from that fight, what was it?
I have stuff to work on. You know what I mean? I have stuff I need to keep working on and keep improving on. That's what I want. I want to test myself every time I get in that cage. You know what I mean? I didn't look at it as a negative. I took what it was. You know what I mean? I'm a guy who always gonna want to win. I'm a guy that's never gonna be happy with a loss. I learned from it. I've gotten better. These 8 months have been nothing but work. We've been working and improving. And the guy I was in that fight, I'd kill him in the first round. I'd finish that guy. So you know what I mean? I'm just better. I'm just a better man, better inside and outside the cage, and I just can't wait to show everybody what I've been doing, what the lab has been cooking up.
And I'm sure everyone's looking forward to it, man. You got a ton of social media followers, new social media followers after that fight. Have you noticed a big difference in your interactions?
No, not really, man. I'm the same. Everything happens the same now. You know what I mean? I'm the same dude in and out. I'm doing the same things. I try to hide from all this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm a very introverted person. I'm a very quiet, like to myself kind of person. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I get a few more DMs, a few more people I say what's up to, and a few more people trolling me. But other than that, man, my life is exactly the same. Nothing's really changed, and that's the way I want it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a superstar. I'm not trying to be super famous. If that's what I got to do to make a little more money, I get it. I understand. It just might not be me. You know.
Do you think you got in like these 8 months? Do you think you've gotten more love or more trolls from your O'Malley fight?
I've gotten majority of it's been love, man. It's been good vibes, and but there's those people, and even if it wasn't a fight, even if I won that fight, I would still get them. You know what I mean? There's always somebody who's negative and wants to put you down, and that's the thing that people need to see. You could be not famous. You before I even made it to that, I was getting there's trolls. You know what I mean? There's people that just want to bring you down just to bring you down. They saw a fight that you did, or they saw something you're doing. They just want to bring you down to their level. This evil feeling of just negativity, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? What I've learned my whole life is I was picked on, I was bullied as a kid, man. I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been in this. I know what to do with it. Keep my head down and keep to myself. That's the reason I'm the way I am, and it's the reason that's built me up, and the reason I'm tough enough to deal with it.
That's awesome to hear. Guido, what do you think of this matchup?
It's a good matchup, man. But it is what it is. Like I've heard people say it's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be like, oh, you should knock this dude out. Man, if every fight was like that and we thought like that, we wouldn't even fight. What's the point of fighting if it's everybody could just say what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? This guy's has the same amount of fights as me, and he's almost all of them have been in the UFC. This guy's been competing, going through his career at, at in the toughest place possible. So this guy has all the experience on me. And he knows what he wants to do. You know what I mean? He comes to bring the fight, he throws big, heavy hands, and he tries to put dudes away. So I'm taking this man very seriously. I'm taking him very, very seriously, and I'm going out there to put on a show. You know what I mean? And regardless of that situation, people talking like they're handpicking me for like I didn't. I took the first names that they offer me every time. I'm never gonna be a guy that turns down fights. I'm never gonna be a guy that turns away fights. I pick the first name they offer me is the first one I say yes to every fucking time. And it's every time I'm gonna go out there, win, lose, or draw, put on a freaking banger of a fight. That's my only goal. My goal is not just winning, and obviously I want to win. If anybody that's a competitor wants to win, but what I want to do is also make the money that these people are paying so much for to watch and to go to. Like I saw what the tickets are to this place. It's freaking insane. And if you go and you're willing to spend that much money, you deserve bangers. You deserve fights. You deserve us to go out there and put on a show for you. And that's what I want, man. That's what I want to do.
And yeah, you've been saying it. You're planning on putting on a show this Saturday. Do you have a prediction for the fight?
War, war, blood, guts, man. Just tune in, watch it. You'll see what happens.
Cannot wait. I cannot wait for it, man. Thank you so much for your time, Kris. I really appreciate it. If you want to plug any of your sponsors, any social media, the floor is yours.
Yeah, man. I want to thank my team, my manager Tyson, my fiance, you for having me on, my coaches at Regiment Training Center, Uppercuts Boxing Club, and Lozan's MMA for letting me come in and get work, man. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting me. All my sponsors, I got too many to even plug on here, man. So I thank you all, and then you can follow me on Kris_is_soulless on Instagram, at Moutinho Kris on Twitter, and then my Facebook's just my name. So thank you guys, and thank you for having me.